Welcome to H3W, your guide to healing, health, happiness, and wellness. My name is Juby George. I've been a nurse for over a decade, and I have learned that the key to good health and wellness is you and your mind and body connection. In this show, we'll explore some of the ways that we can reach our good health and wellness. So join me for H3W. Welcome to H3W. Today we have Dr. Penny DeFranco, trained in internal medicine and nephrology, practicing at Belleville, New Jersey. Thank you for coming here, Dr. DeFranco.
Oh, thank you for asking me.
Now tell me about some of the things you have noticed in terms of childhood obesity in your practice and in the community that you have, recently.
Well, recently there's been an increase in childhood obesity in the community, and up to 1/3 of our children and adolescents are obese. We found that also childhood obesity can lead to later in life disease states such as hypertension, type 2 diabetes, early cardiac disease, and even premature death. Therefore, we're all concerned about the childhood obesity and what to do about it.
So what are some of the things that we as just adults raising children can do to help reduce the obesity?
Well, what they found is some of the risk factors for childhood obesity are the sedentary lifestyle now that the children have. They're involved in television games and video games, and they're not out exercising. They also notice dietary indiscretion, fast food, large sugar content. This all leads to obesity in the children. And then lastly, sleep. Children need adequate sleep. And without adequate sleep, they have found that it is directly linked to childhood obesity.
So the fact that they're spending more time in front of the computer, social networking, websites, and playing video games are actually, a hindrance in terms of leading a healthy life.
Well-being in the childhood and ultimately in adulthood, and therefore it's necessary to have the children get more exercise, and it also tends to have family bonding. Even a walk every night of 30 minutes will help.
That's great to know. And now that I know the government is trying to help reduce this problem that we're having in terms of addressing it with the school lunch programs where they're trying to serve healthy meals, and also in fast food joints, you see that more healthier meals are being served. So how can parents implement healthier choices into kids' life?
I think it's important for all children to have a balanced diet. They found that breakfast is absolutely important, so it's necessary for the parent to put together a good meal plan throughout the day.
We have some 100-calorie snacks. All the companies are making this type of a product now, and I think it's a wonderful idea. It's something, it's finite, it gets your cravings out, and you can enjoy it.
Talk about these in terms of adult calories. Are they all the same? Can they have the same amount, especially the breakfast bar or the carrots?
Well, Juby, they are. The serving sizes are the same, whether you're 5 or 35. It's just moderation. Adults will need more serving sizes. For example, a serving size of fruit, like the grapes here, this is a serving size of grapes. You should have about 4 or 5 fruits and vegetables a day. So if you have 3 servings, that's perfectly acceptable. One of the ways to get your nutrients from fruits in. You can have a fat-free caramel dip to put your apple in. That would be something. Another little bit of variety is always something nice.
One thing I want to ask you, maybe show the muffin as an example, like what is a cup? Like how can you eyeball a cup for serving size?
2 hands together is a cup.
So
that will give you an idea.
Okay. All right.
Your thumb is about an ounce.
Mm-hmm.
If you put your 2 thumbs together, that will be about an ounce if you're having like cut up cheese.
Mm-hmm.
If you enjoy cheese or lunch meats, 1 slice is usually about 1 ounce. So that's one of the ways that you would be able to have that information. It's more than measuring. The cups,
Okay.
put your two hands together. Serving size for meat, fish, or poultry is about the size of the palm of your hand, and that would be about 3 ounces fit. You want to be flexible. Not every day is going to be perfect, but make your best choices. You want to be adventurous. Bring the kids into the kitchen. Take them to the grocery store. You want to be realistic. Start small. You want to be active. Some activity in your life is excellent for everyone. And you want to take the time to relax and just enjoy your children and your life. That's what's most important.
Thank you, Marilyn, for this wonderful advice for our families to follow. And make sure you listen to Marilyn. And also, she, in addition to being the director at the Roxbury School, she also practices privately. So you can get her contact information below and at the end of the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.